Hello and welcome to Baking and Log. My name is Gunnar Larson and today I'm joined by a very special guest, Mason Miranda. Excited to have him on the show. And now that Thanksgiving is over, we can finally do Christmas themed stuff. So today we're going to be making some Christmas tree cupcakes, and the ingredients that you're going to need for these are going to be 2 cups of flour, 1 1/2 cup of sugar, 3/4 cup of whole milk, 5 egg whites, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. You also need 1 whole stick of butter and 1/4 cup of Crisco.
And to decorate these treats, you're gonna need pretzel sticks, white chocolate candies, a tub of icing, Reese's Pieces or M&Ms, and sprinkles.
Alright, now that we have all of our ingredients, let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start with our dry ingredients. We're going to mix them together.
First we're gonna take our flour, pour that in. Then we're gonna take our baking powder, and then the salt. Now we're gonna use a whisk to mix them all together until well combined. Now, once you're done mixing them together, we're gonna set this off to the side.
Alright, so now we're going to start mixing our wet ingredients. We're going to use an electric mixer.
We're gonna put the butter in, and now the Crisco. Then we're gonna use the electric mixer to cream them together. Before we add the sugar, we're gonna scrape the sides of the bowl.
Alright, so now we add our sugar. And now we just mix them together. Then add your vanilla extract. Alright, so you just need the egg whites from your eggs, so we're going to crack them and separate. Just crack your egg, split it in half, and we just want the egg white. So we're going to let it drip, and then we're going to do the jiggle method where you just move the yolk from one eggshell to the other. So wrestling season started, Mason.
Yes, it did.
Means we can't eat any of the stuff that we make on the show anymore.
That's true, but these make really good gifts for people.
They do. Nice to have these at like Christmas party.
Just keep them away from the wrestlers.
Yep. I don't think Coach would like it if we started eating these.
No. So, how would L.O.G stands for Land of Gunner, right?
Mm-hmm.
How'd that start up? Like, what made you start that?
Well, L.O.G was originally a joke that I had with some of my friends on the football team. Caleb Berry and Adam Ohab were we were like the original 3 that were like joking around with L.O.G. It was a country up in the Scandinavian region. I was going to unite Finland, Norway, and Sweden, and I was going to be a ruler. And it was just like a joke that carried on to wrestling season. And then when I wanted to start up a YouTube channel, I was thinking about what I was going to call it, and L.O.G turned in from a country that I wanted to create into my baking show, Land of Gunner. It incorporates all the things that I love: baking, nerdy stuff, Disney stuff, Christmassy stuff. So it's kind of what L.O.G turned into.
Pretty neat.
Yep. All right, so now that we have our egg whites, we're going to put them into our mixer and then mix them together. All right, so now we're going to take our dry ingredients and our milk and put them in alternately, mixing in between each ingredient that we put in.
Now you're gonna add your milk.
Mix it up, then dry. Mix it up.
Finally, the rest of the milk.
Then mix it up. Alright, so now that we have all of our cake batter mixed up and ready to go, we're going to take an ice cream scoop, scoop some out, and then put them into our cupcake liners, fill them about 2/3 of the way full. All right, so now that our cupcakes batter has all been put into the cupcake liners, we didn't have enough batter to fill up both trays, so what we did was we put water in the empty ones to help regulate the heat so they don't burn the other cupcakes. And now we're going to bake these at 350 for 35 to 40 minutes. So now while our cupcakes are baking, we're going to start with the decorations. We're going to make our Christmas trees. First, you're just going to take your white chocolate candy, melt it in the microwave, put it in for 20 seconds, stir with a spoon, 20 seconds, stir with a spoon until you get it until it's a liquid. And then just take a couple drops of green food coloring and then mix it together until you get the desired green that you want. Once you have your icing to the color that you want it, put it into a piping bag. We used a large tip on our piping bag so that the frosting would be easier to come out. And as we made our tree, we started very small at the top, and then as we went further and further down the pretzel stick, we went further and further across to make it look like a Christmas tree. Once our Christmas tree was finished, we took some sprinkles and we poured them on top of the Christmas tree to make it look like there was lights. Alright, so now that our cupcakes are out of the oven, we're going to start decorating. I have a piping bag filled with white frosting and it has a star tip on it. So I'm just going to take it, I'm going to frost the cupcakes. Alright, so now that our cupcakes are iced, our trees are looking pretty good, we can start assembling our Christmas tree cupcakes. You're going to take a Christmas tree, just going to put it in the middle of your cupcake, and then preferably use M&Ms, but you can also use Reese's Pieces. I suggest M&Ms because you get the red and green color, but we have Reese's Pieces, so we're going to have orange Christmas presents. You're just going to kind of put a couple down like Santa's been here and he's delivered some Christmas presents. And you're just going to continue until all your cupcakes are decorated. Okay. Mason, what do you want for Christmas?
Oh no. Pound allowance.
A pound allowance.
For wrestling. What do you want?
Probably a tripod. Should be a good investment. I'd also like a tattoo, like you know, yeah, like one of those like ones you put on with the washcloth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Have like just like walking with like a Polynesian like armband tattoo. I don't want like a real one. I want one that I can just like wash off. And still looks cool for like a day or two. I could get like a fearsome looking turtle one, you know.
Nah, I'm not sure.
I think it'd look cool. I wonder if Coach would like one of these. Did you know his favorite candy is Reese's? Reese's?
Really?
Yeah.
Coach Blevins?
Yeah, Coach Blevins loves Reese's. So he might like these.
I think you got a new follower on your channel.
Oh, who?
Coach Smiley. I was asking about
yeah. He told me that he watched it like with his kids the other night. He watched like 4 or 5 of them. Shout out to Coach Smiley. Hello, Coach.
Any other coaches are watching, promise we're not eating these.
Yeah, we don't eat these. Don't worry. Okay, well, we each had like a pretzel stick apiece, but it's just like a tiny pretzel stick. It's not even a full serving of pretzel, so that's fine.
Good thing Jacob Clark's not here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jacob Clark.
Yep, Jacob Clark would have eaten all these by now.
Correct.
Oh well, we still love you, Jake, if you're watching this. All right, so our cupcakes are now completely decorated. They look really good, but we won't know if they taste really good until my family and Mason's family eats them, because we have a meat Tuesday and we cannot eat this sort of food at all for a couple months.
Like Gunnar said, we do have a meat Tuesday against HSE at HSE. So if you guys want to come out and watch us, we are ranked #2 in the state, Avon Wrestling.
Yeah, definitely come out and see us. should be a good match. HSC is a tough opponent, but we got a pretty good team this year, so I'm excited. Like I said, these look really good. I had a lot of fun making these today. Thanks for coming on the show today, Mason.
Thanks for having me.
Always fun spending time with you.
Yeah.
And then don't forget to go check out Baking and Log on Instagram. I'll leave that in the description down below, along with the recipe to these cupcakes. And this is going to be the first of the Christmas and Log series that I'm doing. It's going to be in, from this Sunday all the way up until Christmas. So I'm excited for that. A lot of DIY, like, do-yourself Christmas treats, and maybe even do some cooking for some Christmas Eve dinners. That'll be nice. Well, anyways, like I said, thanks for joining me. Had a lot of fun, and I'll see you next week. Bye.